Hello, Alleghany JAM Banjo students. Mr. Jones here, and we're going to do a little bit of Black Eyed Susie, a great D fiddle tune and song with some words there, and two parts. And we're tuned up, so we can play right along with the fiddle. In D, we're in a D tuning, and we have that. And something you might want to keep in mind is where you check your tuning at 5th fret on the 1st, 2nd fret on the 2nd, 5 on the 3rd, and 7 on that low string. So it's always good to keep that in mind. If you're out of tune a little bit, you can use those tuning checkpoints to see where you went off there. So here we go, the first and second part of Black Eyed Susie, kind of moving along a little bit, and then we'll slow it down so you can get all the phrases there. And I think you'll find it's not so bad. A lot of the melodies on that first string, which is we're getting good at traveling up and down on, so I think it won't be that tricky for us. So here we go. Nice and a middle ground tempo, I guess, first here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second part. Throw an ending in there, and something too I want to mention. I'm going to play it nice and slow now, but something you'll notice just when you listen to different banjo players, kind of pay attention to how much of a brush they do, you know, as far as the big strum. And this has, I'm kind of staying on the high strings, but some players might really get a big brush where they hit all the strings almost, you know, that low down to the bass anyway. They might go. You might want to experiment with doing a little bit more of a brush sometime, and then you'll be able to, if you hear somebody playing that way and you say, oh, I like the way that sounds, that might be what they're doing. So I'm kind of hitting just more on the high strings now, but keep in mind you could hit a little more low strings on the brush too and get a fuller sound, especially if you're playing just solo banjo. So here we go, nice and slow on Black Eyed Susie. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. That second string, and if you want to get a big high finish, go way up there to the 10th fret in the big strum. It's very good. Black Eyed Susie in the key of D, and you'll hear a lot of folks singing different words, so pay attention to some of the singers and pick the verses you like, and you can throw that in there too, and you can always sing the second part has that, hey, Black Eyed Susie, hey. So enjoy Black Eyed Susie in the key of D.